Howdy folks, so here we are on day 22 of our tire van build, and I'm not going to lie to you, today feels like an absolute disaster. I don't know, things are just not working out. But then again, I've got a friend that says it always regresses to the mean. So if things are going badly, it probably means they're going to go very well very soon. So we'll see. Anyway, long story short, we went yesterday and we picked up our brand new DeWalt compressor. What a cool machine, I gotta tell you. Really nice, very low volume. It's so quiet. It's an amazing compressor. But then we didn't have the pipes. There was no connectors with it. So this morning we drove out to a shop and went and got connectors. Well, not this morning. I first had to launch a website, Women of the Future, and that finally got off the ground. So that's nice. But then we went and got the piping for the air compressor and we started up our tire machine and everything went well. Luckily we still have our old tires from the Ford Edge that hit the deer last year, so the old winter tires on rims. So we have practice tires and we took the first tire off of the rim. We got it all done, it worked beautifully, and then literally we were doing the next step, which was putting the tire back on, and then the machine just died. No electricity. It's not, the turntable is not working. So I had to, I messaged the young lady in China that we bought the machine from, but they're obviously asleep now, so I don't know what time they're going to get back to us. This is a really awesome machine. It works really well, except if the power doesn't work. One thing that does concern me though a little bit also is that it is, it's big. I don't know if it's going to fit in the van, which is obviously a big disaster. And then the next thing, we put together our tire balancer, and we haven't been able to test it just yet because I can't figure out how the tire fits here. Look, I'm sorry, maybe I'm just being doff here, so if you know, please let me know in the comments. I also had to message the young lady in China to show me how this machine works, because that's one thing about getting your equipment out of China. The communication, there's definitely a bit of a communication gap there, and there's definitely a bit of a struggle trying to understand. And I mean, it doesn't come with a lot of proper instructions. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to figure it out. Hopefully it's not a serious problem on the tire machine. And hopefully I'm just being a bit doff and that there's a simple way for me to fit the tire on here. Because you see, this is the issue. So technically, the way I understand it, you have these, what do they call them, collets, that goes over here, and that's supposed to lock the tire in place, which makes a lot of sense. But when you have a tire that's like this, that's only that thin, I don't know, it feels like I'm missing a part, which is just weird. So, I don't know, man. Look, I've never used the Chinese machine, so we'll have to find out from them what it is that I am missing. But I suppose it's all part of the learning curve, right? It's all part of the learning curve. We need to figure it out and understand how it works. That's how you learn. And then we're probably going to end up having to take this baby apart to figure out why it's not coming on. It could be the switch. I hope it's not the motor. I mean, if it's the motor, that would be a big problem, because then we're not going to get one from China very quickly. If it's just the switch, or, wow, the sun is bright out here. If it's just the switch, it's not a big issue. We can take care of it. I have, in the meantime, gone onto Facebook. I mean, this was all fine and well, trying to get the equipment from China, but I have, in the meantime, also reached out to a couple of people that's got nice refurbished machines out here for sale. So we'll have to go and check that out. Maybe that is a better solution if we can't get this one fixed. So yeah, if you have any information, if you can let me know Hey, and if you are in the Lower Mainland and you are a tire tech and you want to swing by and show us the ropes, that would actually be really, really cool. So, all right, folks, that's day 22 update. While we're waiting for a resolution on that, we're just going to get onto the van and start branding the van. Look, we're going to be changing tires with this van come hell or high water, so we just need to figure it out. It's like they say, success lies on the other side of of the problems. You just need to get over it. So yep, but for now we're going to go grab dinner. Belinda has made an absolutely amazing macaroni and cheese dish that my mom always used to make. So we're going to go with that, and that's going to be a nice fun one. And then get some administrative work done. Got to make a couple of songs, got to launch another website, which I've fallen behind on a little bit, but we'll get there. And then, you know what? Stuff always works out. Just got to stay positive and things will work out. Cheers.